Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Sluu Hustle, man. I appreciate you all for tapping back in. I ain't gonna take too much of your time. You know the drill by now. Let's get right into this shit, man.
Alright, y'all. Montana 300 broke the
Damn, what
oath, and
happened
most
to this
people
nigga?
don't know why. Montana 300 got his start when he first uploaded his videos on the MySpace. He would gain notoriety
used
from
to
the
crank when I
swag and
was in middle
surf
school.
freestyle that got him booked for his first few shows. Some people would say that Montana 300 came before drill rap.
He most definitely did.
He would then
Did he come before drill rap? He was like right. That's debatable. That's
began to
debatable.
take rap more
Depends
serious
how
and
old you
start
are,
his
I
own
guess.
record label, FGE, Fly Guy Entertainment. On this label, Montana 300 would release his own mixtapes that got him notoriety in the street.
Bodies dropped, them kids never had a chance when I pulled up like the ice cream truck.
He would then release
this
his
nigga
first
used to
debut
crank,
mixtape,
bro.
Curse with a Blessing. After gaining the name
I
of
always wondered what
Chicago,
happened to this
Montana
nigga.
300 would audition for the TV show Empire. In an old interview, Montana 300 would explain how
Never even
Chris
knew he
Rock
was
brought him
on
into the
Empire.
industry, which led him to get a record
I didn't even know
deal.
Chris Rock was on
Me
Empire.
and him talk more than anybody on the show, you know. I was like, yeah, you know, I get $10,000 a show, $5,000 a feature. He's like, yeah, you know, that's good and all, but it's not really shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm thinking like, yeah, they the Chris Rock, you know what I'm saying? But he's like, I don't really see no money off HBO. You know, he said, but I get 100% of my tour money.
Coming from where I
He said,
come from, that's a
100%,
lot of
you know
money.
how much that is, you know? And he told me, like, he said, eventually you're gonna have to sign. I'm like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. He's like, yes, you is. I said, no, I'm not. He's like, okay, look, you're never gonna be able to do for yourself what a multi-million dollar media
That's a
can
fact.
do for you. You know?
That's a fact.
And then I was like, yeah, I agree with that, you know. But to me, there's nothing like your freedom, you know. In the middle of talking, what's your name? What's your name? I said, Montana 300. So he's doing like this with his phone. So I'm thinking he's gonna go to YouTube. We talking a little bit more. He said, I got Rick Rubin on the line. This is how he
Oh
said
shit.
it. I said, okay. So he's talking to me a little more. I go off, I'm talking to somebody else. I come back maybe like 15 minutes later. We talking, he said, yeah, I checked out some of your shit, man. It's nice. I said, what you check out? He said, ice cream truck. I said, I got way better than that. You know, he's like, no, it's nice, it's a catchy song. You know, I think it's ready already and all, you know. And then, so we get on the set. We on there for probably like 7 hours. So we get a break, go to our phones. And then he also told me, he said, Rick Rubin says he likes you.
Oh
You know,
shit.
So I'm like, so then he put his phone right in front of my face like this, and then he told Rick Rubin to check me out. And Rick Rubin did some homework, and then he's like, yeah, man, I like him a whole lot, you know. And he was like, I'm gonna give you guys each other numbers before we get out of here, or whatever. He said, you definitely need to go to LA and, you know, for Rick Rubin, you know.
Yeah, Chris
I
Rock
never
a
heard
real
of him, so
nigga.
I gave him my number. But he still did what he said he was gonna do, and, you know, had Rick Rubin reach out to me, you know.
Shortly after, Montana 300 would release his debut album, Fire in the Church. This
I
album
remember
would
this
peak
shit.
number 95 on Billboard's Top 200. Montana 300 was on his way, but shortly after being in the industry, he would see the dark side. In an interview with DJ Small Eyes, he would talk about how the industry was full of freaky stuff. Now he broke the oath.
Damn.
What do you hate the most about the music industry?
I say hate is a strong word, but it's not. It's like one thing that kind of irks me or get on my nerves is that it's always some type of homosexuality popping up. You know, with
What the fuck?
with a lot of these rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like some people come out one day and be like, oh man, he's spitting the realest shit. You know what I'm saying? He spitting some real life shit. You know, got some substance. Then later on they get a certain amount of money and it's just like, you know, some suspect ass shit just start happening, or, you know, come out of nowhere, and, you know, some people be like, oh, it's Illuminati, or I wonder if it's this, or this record label made them do that, and
Oh shit.
I don't know everybody's business, you know what I'm saying, but I know from, you could talk to a man and y'all have a conversation on nothing about him seem questionable, you see what I'm saying? Then one day you just see him on the internet, you know, and he dressed a certain type of way or doing some type of dance, and just looks so demonic or possessed, you know what I'm saying, or some type of shit, or like somebody else is really controlling him or told him to do that, because this is not the same person that I met and had a conversation with, you know what I'm saying? So
Damn.
I don't know the story behind all that type
Fuck
of
this
shit.
whole
But
head
that
up.
type of shit to me, it could kind of irk me or get on my nerves, and I know it might be some people out there that it's really not them, you know what I'm saying, and somebody else really did make them do that, you see what I'm saying? And And I could kind of, and if that's the case, then I kind of feel sorry for those type of motherfuckers, you know. And I'm pretty sure it's not what they originally signed up to do, you know what I'm saying, or plan on doing.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? And one reason why what I love about being independent and staying to myself is because they say the devil you know, is better than the devil you don't know.
No
you know?
bullshit though.
When
He
you
ain't
assign with
wrong.
some other motherfuckers and smoke and dealing with some other people that's that devil you don't know. You know your own demons. You know yourself. You know what you need to work on. You know what I'm saying, as far as making yourself a better person and the temptations that you deal with every day from a day-to-day basis, you know. But when you
No bullshit.
dealing with other
He ain't
people,
lying, bro.
especially the people that got more money or control over your money and your actions and what you do and your music, it could be your dreams of getting a deal can actually be a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the only thing that kind of like gets on my nerves.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit's actually crazy hearing that from a rapper. Cause I feel like you always hear it from other people in entertainment, like actors and actresses and shit like that, about the life in Hollywood and shit. You may hear a few artists that may have fell off, say that, like, they were going through shit in Hollywood and it may be shit like this, but
sometimes when I see it,
After
way
the
he
industry
said it
caught
makes
wind
it
of this
sound
interview,
like, damn.
Montana 300 will be blackballed. He would go on interview press runs discussing the inner dealings of the music business.
You mentioned earlier that you feel like you were being blackballed in the industry.
Yeah.
Explain that.
I basically met with every major label, and I kind of sit there kind of like I do now. And even when I was with Kanye, I think I went out the room. My manager was like, "Hey, you think he feeling my shit? Like my shit I'm playing for him?" And he like, "Yeah." He feel, and I kind of just, I sit because I watch and I observe, and I try to seek through and read a lot of bullshit. A lot of people. The thing in life and with people is this. Like, nobody gets rewards for telling the truth. And if people did, a lot more people would tell the truth. But people get rewards for lying. The record labels lie to artists all the time just to get their ass to sign on that dotted line. Now I got them. Now I can do it. Like, so it's rewards from lies. That's why way more people lie than tell the truth. The truth fucking hurts. The truth is painful. So everybody in life is dealing with something, fighting and dealing with something. So we can all come around each other and smile and do a video shoot like nothing is wrong or nothing is happening in our personal lives, but that's not the truth. All they know is the sauce. Let them know the cost. And when I say that, I don't mean the price, money-wise. I'm talking about let them know the cost. What did it fucking cost you to get these cars and these racks? It cost you to sign it cost you your fucking freedom. It cost you signing your rights over. You can't go spend time with your kids like you want to because they running you left and right like crazy. They got you on a mission running, trying to get yourself out of debt for the next 5, 10, 15 years of your life, if you can even get out of it. And when they feel like they gave up on you, they sit your ass on the shelf. Like, now you don't have a chance of getting out of that contract. Now you saying, F this label, they don't do shit for their artists, blah, blah, blah. When all the reality is they done found somebody new and they putting their time and their money behind him. They sitting your ass on the shelf and you owe them now. Go work at McDonald's, they getting part of that check. Say you gonna stop working for they record label and you gonna stop rapping, you wanna go work at McDonald's, or you wanna go over here and get into the movie industry. They getting part of that check because they got that signature out your ass.
After Montana 300 exposed the industry, he would have to pay the price. In February of 2025, Montana 300 will be arrested on multiple charges. I guess the industry don't play fair. Let me know what y'all think. Montana 300.
What was the charges?
Break the oath, or did he just...
Oh, he ain't even gonna tell us. Man, that's crazy. If you know what Montana 300 got charged for, let me know. I didn't even know bro was locked right now. Free that man. He exposed the industry and they blackballed him for it. Most definitely ain't the first, probably won't be the last. But hey, y'all let me know if y'all think that's the reason he ain't really get the exposure or the blow that he felt and some people felt. I think he should have blew up a little bit more, to be honest with you. But you let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Share this video with a friend. See y'all in the next one, man.